Hello, everybody. Oh, jeez, I haven't looked behind me yet. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing a stream here on Minecraft today. I just uploaded my last video where we built these two farms right here. They're two silos. They've got some farms in them. I'll show them off here. But we're gonna be here streaming in between episodes. Haven't started recording the next one yet, but I need some serious resources, which is why these are here. I planted 40 mangrove trees, and I don't know if all of them have grown. But we're going to need that. We're going to need to try to go to the nether, because I would like to get some crimson wood. And we're going to need to get some netherrack, maybe. As well as we're going to need to grow... Where are they at? Some pale oaks. Let me plant some pale oaks as well. This is gonna be a fun one. This is also my first time streaming here on Minecraft, specifically on this world. So, thank you all for tuning in. We're going to be streaming on here a little bit more often, hopefully. I need to lower my chair. I'm sitting crisscross, applesauce, and I need to lower the chair. I'm also going to need to get some wheat seeds, so I'm going to turn this entire farm here... Did I? No, that didn't break it. I'm going to turn this entire farm here into wheat while we're here to start. But yeah, if you want to see the series, go check it out. It's on the Nedski YouTube channel, Nedski is where we are doing that. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. We're just going to get started here. I'm gonna put the seeds away quick. And I guess I can make bread out of that. Let's do that. I'm gonna grab one because I accidentally stepped on a block over here. Yeah, expect more from this game when it comes to live streams, and also just, I mean, I don't know, I'm doing more videos on it, trying to get more done. And what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. These sheep are loud in my ears. Yeah, gonna be doing a little more with this game on the streams, as well as some other games, and they will be getting posted to my VOD channel, which should be fun. We're gonna really start getting some videos on the VOD channel. Gonna really start working on some Minecraft stuff. It's gonna be a good time. I'm going to actually start this. I mean, this is going to be absolutely miserable. Actually, I'm going to do this first. Logged out, but I'm going to pin this message. The fundraiser is pinned in the chat right now for anyone who happens to tune in, as well as my channel for the VODs. Links to both of them are pinned. So, you can check that out. Let's see. What does setup vertical mean? I'm not streaming in vertical. Okay. Good. Good. Oh, because it says setup. I thought it was saying my setup was vertical. 1080p horizontal. Setup vertical. I get it. I'm really not looking forward to these mangroves. They're my least favorite tree to cut down in all of Minecraft. Let's go ahead and we'll take a look at my farms that I built in the last episode. Give these some time to really begin to grow at least. Hello there. Well, they started growing. It's just, we're waiting on one now, which is good. I don't need too much pale oak. I shouldn't need too much pale oak, hopefully. This is going to be a decently nice bridge at some point. Haven't gotten there yet, but it should be a good bridge. And then this is all going to be the farming area. What we are going to build in the coming episode will go up here on this hill. And then I actually am going to need to terraform a little bit to make this more of a rolling hill, less of kind of what it is now. And maybe we'll get to that at some point this stream. We will, we'll see. We will find out if I do that or not. These farms are the ones that I built in the last episode. This one I actually built in a previous episode, in episode number 2. after episode 1, which had the starter house. And this one was episode 2. It's my pumpkin and melon farm. Goes down here into here. And we've got all of these here melons. Actually, we should really do this while we're here. Okay. This is gonna need to go there. And we'll just do this. Fill this chest up with some melons. So this is all for future villager. I really just cannot talk. This is for future villager trading endeavors. Is what all these melon slices are for. Because we're going to be able to trade the blocks, get some emeralds, and it should be good. Same with the pumpkins. But I might need to actually extend the storage system from the looks of it. Because there's a lot of melons. Which I was expecting a lot, but this is a lot. Just gonna do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. And we can get one more. Great. So many melons in the chest. But that's fine. That's a good thing. It's good for villager trading. And then I'm actually going to reorganize my screen here for a sec. Check out, like I said, check out the fundraiser. The link is there. You can see it. And let me make sure that we can hear the game. Should be able to. Ooh. Gonna need a bed. Yeah, I mean, you can hear it. It's just pretty quiet. That's all right. Okay. This here, then, is my sugarcane farm that I designed and built on my own. It's got 42 in it so far. Yeah, I went into a creative world. I got a creative test world. I designed this sugarcane farm and the next one that we'll see as well. But it's too high. I could probably maybe go 3 high on this, but I'm not quite sure if I have the space. And here is my kelp and bamboo farm that I also designed. You can see here's my bamboo yield, not too bad, and the kelp. Do I have any more kelp? 5. So no. So something is flawed with this farm. And I can't quite figure out what it is. But something's not working right with the kelp farm. The water flow, I think, is the issue. And I can't seem to get the water flow to be just good. Can't seem to do it. Don't know what is happening to it. Well, I mean, it's obvious what's happening to it, I guess. The kelp is making it full blocks. And that can't happen. But it's causing the water to flow into the center here because it's the only one that's not getting fully grown. But I don't like that that's happening. But I don't really know what to do about it. That really stinks, man. So these are just... Well, what happens if I break this? Does it all go up or does it go down first? I really... If anyone knows what I can do about this kelp farm to get it to work, please let me know. Because it's just... unfortunately not really working. And I don't want to have to do a redesign. I'd like to just figure out what's going on with this top area. But I don't know what's going on with it. So we're not going to bother with it for now. I don't necessarily need it for now. It's just future-proof. But I will need it at some point. But that was the last episode. And it went pretty well. It did go pretty well. I need to... I mean, I also need to go to the Nether. I don't really want to do that because the Nether's a pain in the butt. But, haha. I'm gonna have to. And I also may go mining for diamonds in this episode. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Boing, 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 boing. The wheat is growing. That tree is also grown. A little shorter than the other one. A lot shorter than the other one. Very short tree right there. That's alright. What should we do? What should we do first? I mean, this is going to be miserable, right? This is going to be so bad. I might make a diamond axe for this. And then maybe I'll mine some trees down. Not pickaxe, axe. Okay. Diamond axe has been made. Let us start. This one's tall. Let's start here. Break my way in. Nice. Nice. One block. Yeah, the problem with these is there's so many leaves. And the wood just kind of goes wherever it wants to. Like, there's no rhyme or reason. I mean, there is. It branches. It goes in branches. Okay? But the branches are just a pain in the butt to mine. I hate trees that grow. Oh! That grow in weird shapes. Hate it. Absolutely hate mining them. But I need the wood for next episode's build. So, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Should I make a hoe for the leaves? I almost feel like I should make a hoe. Or a couple hoes. And I'll make them out of copper. I have a use for copper. Nothing crazy right now, and I know that I had some copper in the furnace. So, I'm gonna do that. Good. It's going good. What's up? Trigger happy. We just got started. We are going to be collecting some resources today for a build for my next episode. Should be a good time. Should be a lot of resource gathering. I've noticed a flaw. My microphone is blocking the stream chat, but I just kind of fixed it. Yeah. How you doing today? It's not often I get people visiting in the chat, which is unfortunate. But I understand. I'm fairly small, even though I've been doing this for a long time. Haven't really gained traction, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It's how the world works, and it is what it is. Oh. Didn't even look down. He doesn't even look down. Let's do this. And this should be a branch. I mean, the point of the axe, the hoe, sorry, is that I don't want to have to mine the leaves with my pickaxe. Hold on, let's try that again. The point of the hoe is so that I don't have to mine the leaves with my axe, because it's going to use the axe's durability. I just need to remember to use the hoe when I break leaves, which is probably something I'm going to have a hard time remembering to do. I got it out of my mouth. There we go. I can speak. English is my first language. You'd find it hard to believe, genuinely, but it is. Sure is. Okay. That's good. I think we got all of them there. Though the leaves aren't breaking, which is suspicious. there's some wood there, but I think that's from a different tree. Yeah, it's from this one. Chop this down. Man, I have quite a strong dislike towards irregular trees in this game. They take so long to break down. They look really cool. They add a lot to the game. I will agree there. I will say they add a lot to the game when it comes to variety and ideas for people, I'm sure. Get ideas on how to spice up some tree builds a little bit. There's just so much to do when it comes to mining them that I lose all enthusiasm over them. And I planted 40. There's 40 of them here. And they all gotta go because they don't quite fit the area that I've got going here. So they all gotta go. And that's just a lot of tree chopping I gotta do. Well. Okay. I feel like there's leaves in here, or wood. Yeah, there it is. Where does that go? Does that connect to... It connects to the tree that I am on now. Not a hole. And we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah! About jumped. There we go. Get rid of that one. And these ones. We'll just have to see what doesn't decompose. And that most likely means there's a piece of wood there. Which isn't good. Ooh, bitrate. Bitrate has substantially left the building just now. Why did that happen? What's going on? Stream was going well. Stream was going well. Not anymore. Why did my bitrate just absolutely tank? I mean, I don't have good internet, but it tanked about 5,000 kilobits per second. That's unwatchable. Whoa, whoa, we're at 9,000 kilobits per second. I stream at 6. Is it trying to catch up? What is happening with the stream right now? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Sorry if you're watching this though. That's like a lot of kilobits per second. But it looks like it fixed itself. We're still dropping frames, but it's not nearly as bad as it just was. So I think it might have fixed itself in a way. Somehow. All right. Well, Lily Stewart 10. My stream is going okay. We're at 9,000 kilobits per second, which I'm supposed to stream at 6. 9,000 is going to cause some issues. And we're back at 6,000 kilobits per second. All right, we caught back up. We caught back up. I mean, the stream didn't catch up. But we're back to a normal bit rate, which that's all I can ask for at this point. Because my internet's terrible. They're working on installing fiber optic internet into my neighborhood, and they just haven't done it yet. They said they would a while ago. It's been a couple years. They're still working on it, so we'll see if it happens. If it does, then I'll have good internet, and I will have nothing to really complain about. I will go from having 10 megabits per second upload to 300, I believe, is the plan we'll end up getting. That will be substantially better. It will take less than a day to post a 10-minute video on YouTube, you know. But for now, this is what we got. We gotta just kind of go with it. Gotta run with it. Roll with the punches, as Jonah would say. Roll with the punches. I need to make sure that I'm going back and collecting some of the wood that I don't end up getting as well. And there goes the first hoe. I'm surprised that the hoe lasted that long. I'm like pleasantly surprised that it lasted that long. I mean, I've got 6 saplings. Like 6 saplings is plenty of saplings. I don't foresee myself needing more than that anytime soon, especially after this debacle that I've created myself here. Like, look at, I'm gonna see how high up I can get. There's a lot of trees here. It's a lot of trees here. So many trees. I planted 40 mangroves. I, in hindsight, shouldn't have done that. But I did, so. We'll see if I decide to mine them all. I mean, I'd really like to. It'll be good to have that much wood. Even if it is mangrove wood. Like, I like the mangrove wood, but but it's a good wood to build out of. And for my next big build, I think it's going to be very handy to have a lot of mangrove, because I don't quite know how much. I can't sprint. That's my problem here. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, but it's gonna be a substantial amount. So there's definitely a piece of wood up there. Definitely a piece of wood up there that I'm gonna need to deal with. I don't like these roots. I mean, the roots are fine. Don't get me wrong, they're fine. But I just don't really need them. Okay. There's a piece of wood. I knew that was gonna happen. And I still did it. Piece of wood up there somewhere. Within 8 blocks. It's right there. I see it. I see it. Okay. I gotta get up there. I don't have any wood. That's a stupid. That was just stupid. I don't have any good blocks to mine with, to build with. Wow. Wow. You know what? I promise. Hey, I've been streaming for my whole YouTube career, but I have been on YouTube for 12 years. You'd think that I haven't been, because I can't speak. I can't speak. Anyway, also, thank you for following me and then unfollowing me, I think. Lily Stewart 10 _, because I didn't answer you in time, because I couldn't see the chat because of my microphone. I'm not sure if you're still here. If you are, hello. I did reply to your questions. If you're not, then oh well. Last time this happened, they just tried to sell me some art, so not something I necessarily need. That's okay. Boom, 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 boom. I just need to get rid of all the wood. I do not know if there's any wood anywhere else. There is over here. Bonk, 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 bonk. That's going to be a branch I'm going to need to get, but it's just 1 block. And is that a piece of wood? No. Good news is you can see up through the leaves. And if you can't see up through the leaves, chances are there's a piece of wood above you. Which is a good method to use. I don't want to stand on that leaf. It might decomp. It's not decomping. Makes me believe there is some wood in that mess. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's an entire tree over here, actually. And that there is. I don't want to fall. Okay. On more stable ground. Get this. Boom, boom, boom. Get some wood from there. And that's another tree. That's a tall tree. Let's get this guy out of here. Oh, hey, that's the same tree as this, I believe. It's all just one big one. Mine this out. Mine this out. Thank you, game, for saving my progress. I've made a bit. I do not want to log back in and see all of these trees here again. I think I would burn them all down to the ground, because this is not something that's going to be done again for a long time. Till I run out of mangrove wood, which the hope is that this is going to ensure that I do not run out of mangrove wood, at least for the time being. I don't know how much I'm going to build out of mangrove wood. I'll probably end up using it a lot now that I have a lot of it. But that's just for like, well, I mean, I've got a bamboo farm, so I don't need sticks. I can just go get bamboo and make it into sticks. So really, the only reason I would need this wood is if I want to use a red wood that's not a nether wood, which is another goal I have for this stream, is to get some nether wood. That one's going to be a little bit more difficult to do, I'd have to say. But that is a goal that I have set for myself for the stream, is to hopefully get some crimson wood. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Don't know if you can hear that or not. Okay. That is all gone. All this should decompose. Can I get out of this mess before my route out decomposes? Probably not, but let's see. Yeah, no, I did. Because I'm assuming there's another tree over here. Yep. Here is some wood. Goes down to this, which means this is the core of the tree. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are making progress. I don't see any wood through there, which is good. No wood is good wood. Unless I need wood. And that tree should be gone. Okay. So this whole area should be decomposing. Hopefully, assuming I did not leave any wood up there, which I'm sure I did. Let's run around and collect these things before they decompose, despawn, whatever. Because they're probably getting close to their limit. Someone is walking out of my front door. I'm sure you can hear that. Here's the rest of a core of a tree. Small tree is what it looks like to me. Small tree looks like to me. Small tree. Yes, indeed. I'm a poet. Don't know if you know it. I don't know it. Anyway. Here we go. This tree over here. I'm not sure how many I've chopped down. 7 maybe? Like, we're making progress. We're making progress. Get up here. This is a branch. I'm gonna need to slide the door open again. That's not good. Because I know you guys can hear the door. I know you guys can also hear that. Whenever that just was. That's okay. My ring on my phone is going crazy. I believe my mother just left for work. What? I mean, why did I say mother? Am I from, like, the UK in the 1700s? Oh. Alright, let's do this. Because I'd like to sleep today. Boom, boom. Alright. Taking a nap. Another nap. Boom. Let's not die, because I know that my spawn point is not here. Once I break that bed, I'm spawning, like, a long way away. Long way away. Let's not let that happen. Alright. Hoe. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Great. Good stuff. Goodness. Good things and stuff. Let's get up here. Chop, chop. 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 Only 2 chops. Chop, chop was correct. And that... I see a wood piece. Don't fall. Okay. That should be... Well, it's not quite everything for this tree. I see more branch here. My nose itches. It tickles. Why are we tickling, nose? I did not give you permission to tickle. Let's see. That one, that one. That should be it for this tree. Let's see if it's decomposing. And ta-da! It is. Okay. The center of the tree may have... There might be a branch here. Can I see up through it? No, I can see up through it. So it's just decomposing. Okay. Great. Good stuff. Okay. That tree's done. We're making progress. We're making a lot of progress. 25 propagules. I'm going to run around and collect a couple more, it looks like. Bit more than 25 propagules. Great. 27. And we are... How many trees in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I think I was right with like 7, 8, something like that. Not too shabby. We're gonna have a lot of sticks too. Like we're not even gonna need to worry about the bamboo from the bamboo farm because we have so many sticks already from just doing this. Propagule, boink. Give me you. We now have 35 propagules. I only planted 40, so we've almost made our debt back already. I don't, I'll let that fall. I really don't need to like waste durability on stupid stuff like that. I think that wastes durability, right? Breaking these things. I'm testing it on this iron shovel. I don't know. I did just break dirt, which I'm going to... That became grass abnormally quick through there. Anyone else notice that? All right. Let's just continue, I guess. I mean, this is... It's not taking a long time. How long? I've been going for 32 minutes. Oh, man. Oh, man. That is rough. I should stream at a higher quality. I'm only streaming at 1080p, and it looks like 720 to me. This computer can do 4K and run it fast. So, I don't know why I'm not doing that. My monitors can't display 4K, but it's all right. This is the tiniest mangrove with some gigantic roots. Anyone else? I mean, there's no branches. It was just 3 pieces of wood. Like, if I was really, like, that was my only mangrove that I had and it grew like that, I'd be sad. I'd be very sad. All right. Let's chop down, 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 down. Goes down, down, baby. Cocobot by Monster X. Exo. Exo. Cocobot by Exo. Anyway, boink, boink, boink. There goes that. And, I mean, this looks pretty dense, but I don't think there's any branches there. I think that's it for this tree. Great. Great, great, great. Let's hop on a vine, get up to the top before it goes away. And are we through all the way? I think so. I think we're good. Ah, piece of wood. I'll come back for you. This is another tree. Perchance. Not a big one again. Another 3 blocker. With a little branch. Tiny little branch. Is there any more branch here? No, I don't think so. Was that? No, I think we're good. This is so much mangrove wood. Which is great. Because this is not a wood that I like to mine. But, so much. Ah! What the? I mean, where did you come from, man? Where did you come from? 8 pieces of dirt? That's all I got from that was 8 pieces of dirt. That was a very nice hole, though. Very nice crater. Okay. Well, that sucks. I mean, where did... How did that even happen? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Why do I mean, I'm just running around. I need to chop the trees down. That's what I am doing. Why am I considering not doing it? Probably because this sucks. Content. For the content. For the content. Alright. Alright, alright. Let's get, like, way up here, I think is a good idea. Is this... No. Where's the core of this tree? Where's the stem? I think this is purgatory. Right? It has to be. Self-inflicted purgatory is what this is, actually. Because I did this to myself. I definitely did this to myself. This is so sad. Get up before it decomposes. We're good. We're over next to this tree now. And this is the core of it right here. The stem, the log, big log. These are the branches. One there. One here. 3 fir. I'll take it. And that's it for that tree. Great. It's much easier going to the top of the trees. I think that's it. Something's wrong here. Oh, there's a whole tree there. That's what's wrong. I got a text. Don't mind me, Lily Stewart 10. In a bit. I'm gonna need to make a phone call soon, probably. Ugh. I'm gonna need to make a phone call. I don't want to make a phone call. Not even for me. Okay. Let's hang out with some sheep. I will be right back. Hello? Okay. I meant to mute. I have not made the phone call yet, but it's nighttime. So I'm gonna just run into my house, take a quick little nap on the couch, and then I'll lock myself in the house. I think is what's gonna happen. Which means that there's probably gonna be mobs that show up under the trees, but It's all right. Okay. There we go. I will be right back. That may just be the quickest phone call to a company that I have ever made. We call it Tattoo Parlor. And that was nice and easy. Nice and easy. Anyway, back to this junk. Okay. This junk, I mean, that's what is happening here. This is, I did it to myself. I can't even, I mean, okay. I can complain. I'm allowed to complain because I dislike it. I absolutely did this to myself, though. So I can only complain to a certain extent, you know? This was my personal doing. Branch here. Is that it? Is it for that? Now I'm going to save these for last because I need to make sure I get saplings for those. Granted, the biome is literally over there. Maybe 1,000 blocks, not even 1,000 blocks probably. So it's really not far. It'll just be just a pain. Sorry. Talking to the girlfriend about getting piercings done. Oh, a log. There's a log in here. My plan is to hopefully burn down the majority of these roots because I really don't want to mine them because I don't need mangrove roots. If I do, I'll grow more. I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. I said they do walk-ins for piercings, and I just got asked if they do appointments. Nope. Just walk on in. Walk on in and say, hey, I want my seconds done in my ears. Send her a picture. We're live right now on Twitch. Twitch. I replied to this person too late, and they unfollowed me and left. She'll love that video. Okay. Let's go up here and get this. That was a weird branch. Weird little beginning to a branch. I'm gonna assume that the only stem to this is where I just was. I don't think this stretches out to a stem. I think it's here. So that's the last block of it. That should be all of the wood gone from this whole tree. And it's not touching that one. So this should all decomp. Let's see about this one. I want to get up as high as I can. Thankfully, the vines usually go up most of the side. Here we go. This one's good. This one's to the top. Climb, climb, climb. I'm like Jungle Jim. Or... not Jungle Jim. Who's Tarzan? I just called Tarzan Jungle Jim. I don't even know where I heard Jungle Jim. But there we go. Get branch. Branch. I just missed the leaf I was aiming for 3 times. This is a long branch. That's bad. Is there another tree over there that connects to then? Over there? I don't know. Is this another tree? Wait. Wait. What? No. It's another branch. These trees are just confusing. They're just such interesting shapes. Algorithmically, they're very complex. Can you tell that I'm a little tired? I streamed earlier for an hour on Forza, which is a racing game for all of you watching this who don't know what that is. And now we're here on Minecraft streaming for it's been almost an hour. It's been almost 50 minutes. It's close enough to an hour. Much longer than I thought it has been. Uh-oh. We're about to get a door opening again, I think. Unless... oh, nope. One of my friend's batteries at 10%. I mean, I'm really just going to buy people phone chargers for Christmas. Because that's a consistent issue with my Life 360, my friend group. Consistently, phones are dying. And it's unbelievable. I mean, my phone's not plugged in right now because I don't want it having interference with the microphone. That's too bad. I have noticed a bit of a change when I moved it because my phone charger is right behind the microphone. And right now my phone is here, leaning on my speaker. And it seems to be... the microphone, it's a good microphone. It's not XLR, it's just a Blue Yeti. But as far as USB microphones go, I think it's pretty nice. Until I have the money to get an XLR, which... my goal is to get an XLR, but to use money that I make from streaming and YouTube, which if that... these Instabreak vines? Oh, interesting. I didn't know axes Instabroke vines. That seems wrong. Hoes don't, but axes do. Okay. I don't know. What do I know? Nothing, apparently. My goal is to use the money that I get from YouTube and Twitch, if I ever start making money on them, to buy any more upgrades to my stuff. I currently have 3 monitors. I have 2 32-inch curved monitors on the bottom with a 27-inch flat monitor on the top. All 3 are 1440p with 160 hertz refresh rate. I think that these 2 bottom are like 175 or 180 or something, and the top one's 160, something like that. Are you going to the concert or the bar? Okay. Yep. Have fun. Love you. Anyway, shut some trees down. I'm gonna leave that bed there because I may come back to it. Well, I definitely will come back to it. Sorry you guys keep hearing the door. Not really much I can do about that, but oh well. Chop chop on the leaves. I was about to say we're about to break that. I'm gonna need to make a new one, it turns out. This is a lot of logs in a tight pocket. Good. I'm glad that I'm getting so much wood. I planted far too many mangrove trees, man. Ooh, ears are ringing. That's hopefully not in the game, and hopefully just my ears, because they do that sometimes. I don't think that's like a great thing that they do, but who am I to judge? Myself. Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, any like further upgrades I make to my equipment, I'd like to be paid for with money from YouTube if I end up making money on YouTube. And if I don't, then I really don't have a reason to do more upgrades. I have a microphone, it works fine. And I have 3 monitors and they all work fine. So that's really all I need. I don't even need 3 monitors. Problem is, my most subscribed to channel has like 405 subscribers, and it's been going since, I've been posting on it since 2016, I think 10 years, I believe. So if anything comes of it, that'd be great. This channel that the Minecraft series is on has a better chance of doing substantially better, just based off of the content that I'm producing on it is available and enjoyed by a wider range of people. And even that, I don't know. I'm experiencing mixed success. In my brain, I'm experiencing success because I'm having fun. I enjoy what I do. But I also currently work full-time. I'm about to be going to school full-time, though, for astrophysics, which is awesome. Getting my associates in physics first, and then using a transfer program through my college to go to a bigger, more populated college for the actual astrophysics courses, and it should be a good time. Hopefully moving into an apartment with the girlfriend at the time. But we'll see if that all pans out, how that goes. That's the goal. And I do want to continue to do all this stuff on the side. It's simply a hobby, but it's a fun hobby. I get a lot of experience out of it. I make a lot of connections, and I quite enjoy it, so I do believe I'm going to continue to do this for as long as I can running. I currently have 4 active channels, 6 in total, and I enjoy it. I have fun, so I'm going to keep doing it for as long as I am willing to do it, which is, as far as I'm concerned, a fairly long time. I'm gonna move that up there. We got a lot of wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 stacks of wood so far. We're making good progress too. Happy with it. Definitely happy with it. We're about, I'd say, the smaller half through. Ugh, just scared the crap out of me. Definitely the smaller half through. I think there's more on this side, but I don't think there's substantially more. I'm really not quite sure on that. I might collect the roots. Who knows? I may use them for something. If anything, they're a solid block that you can put water in for farms, which I may take advantage of with the wheat field I'm going to build over there. So I may do that. I may just do that. We'll see how it pans out. I think I'm gonna... No, because I'm totally gonna forget that I chopped these down. And then I'm gonna lose all the pale oak saplings, and I'm gonna be really sad. I don't want to be really sad, so we're not gonna do that. Let's climb to the top of this tree. Cut this thing down. Such weird shaped trees. It really is just fill in the leaf shape. I mean, it's how you build a custom tree, for the most part. Build a stem, fill in the leaves, or fill in the stem shape with leaves. It's really all you do. I built a couple of custom trees in my time, and though I may not be the best at it, I am okay at it. I'm okay at organics. And I take pride in my builds, and I think that... I don't know why taking pride in my builds has anything to do with the statement that I just made, but I think that the way that the trees generate is clever, and is fairly similar to straight up building a tree, which is really cool. Did I get this whole tree? I believe I did. I'm gonna go over to this one now. This slightly taller one here. And mine this one down. Down, down, baby. I'm never gonna get Coco Bop out of my head. It's such a good song. If you haven't heard Coco Bop by EXO, take a listen to it. It is in Korean, so I don't know if you'll quite be interested in Korean, but great song. Great song. Speaking of Korean music, I have a reaction channel where I react to mainly Korean music, so check that out. Great channel. Great fun. Got Ella on it. It's a good time. Good bonding experience over music for me and all of my subscribers. Which that channel is, I believe, about to overtake this one in subscribers if it has not already. The channel is doing far better than I had expected. I just enjoy listening to music, and I figured that I'd do something with it, and I'm doing well with it, so I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Let's climb you, and then over to you, and then up this vine to the top of this one. Yeah, there we go. This is a very tall one. I'm not looking forward to going through and finding the logs that I have missed. I think that's going to be the worst part of all of this, is going through and finding just everything that I've missed harvesting. Because I'm sure there's a lot. I'm sure of it. Okay, good. Goody goody gumdrops. That's how I'd describe how my stream is going, Lily Stewart 10. If only you were still here to hear it. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. There we go. There we go. Chop you down, and that tree is gone. It's really not as difficult as I thought it was to break these trees down. I think the hoe definitely helps with the leaves, because I can get a path up the tree using the leaves. Assuming I don't, like, break all the leaves. Which I almost just did. This is tall! Look at this. Nobody saw that, right? Anyone over there in the village see that? I don't think so. I think we're good. Also, there's the ocean monument I was talking about in my second episode, I believe. I believe it was the second one. I was talking about an ocean monument that I found. It's over there. I really need to get an enchantment table set up. That might be, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do the next episode. Well, I think I know what I'm going to do the next episode, but I also think that I really need an enchantment table, and I should probably get to work on that. I've been in this world for a long time. Don't have an enchantment table. Not a long time, but long enough that I should have an enchantment table, I would say. I think reasonably an enchantment table is in the books, and should be already done. Should be checked off already. But it's in my near future. I have the obsidian for it. I should have the leather for enough books. Get my first enchantments before I set up a villager breeder. Though villager breeders are not hard to do. I've done a couple in my time. They're not really hard to set up. I just am busy with other things. I'm preoccupied. There's many builds that I want to get done that are taking over my time, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I just think that I need to make a bit of time to do some villager breeding. I was gonna say a different word that would be less appropriate than breeding, and it would pertain to what the villagers are doing to breed, and it also starts with a B. It's also the thing a gun does when it makes the sound that it makes. I mean, don't question my sanity, because it's gone. Obviously, I've been doing a lot today, and my sanity is no longer with us. I can see the ground there. Cannot see it here, so let's go down here. No, I can. I can't see it here, though. I can see wood instead, which is good. Wood is good. Wood is exactly what I'm looking for. It's a sign of a tree, usually. Usually wood means that there's a tree nearby, and in this case it does. There's a tree right here. I think I'm understanding the generation of these trees better to find the wood. To find the branches and stuff, you know? It's a strange shape, this tree. All of these trees. But it is beginning to be less foreign. That's not a log. That's good. And are we done? Or is this tree gone entirely? It should be, I believe. Ah! Nah, caught a vine. Do 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 do. I was at the Hall of Fame parade today. If anyone's into football, you know what that is. I was in the Football Hall of Fame parade today. Not in it. I have been in it. I've been in it 3 times. I think it would have been 4, but COVID kind of caused it to have issues my freshman year, and I don't quite know if they did the Hall of Fame parade my freshman year. And even then, I don't know if my school did the Hall of Fame parade. I don't know if we participated in it. But I went and watched it today because I still have some friends that are in it. And it was cool. But there was a float that was for Christmas. And like, I think it's a little early for Christmas. Just a little early, I'd say, for Christmas. The hoe really doesn't accelerate my mining of the leaves much, does it? I thought it did. Thought it did a little more than it actually does. Blindsided by not having a hoe. My nose is twitching a lot, by the way. I mean, I'm doing it. But when I said earlier that it tickles, I mean it tickles. It really tickles. And I don't know why. So. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. That's... A lot of the trees are done. Let's do a quick sweep for propagules. Though I don't need any more propagules. Let's do a quick sweep for them anyway. And then I think I'm going to actually send out a message here. Can I share this stream? How do I do that? How do I do that? Okay. Don't mind this. I'm still streaming. I promise I'm still in this. But let's go to Twitch. And let's go to... Let's load. Computer's doing a lot right now. Ah! That was loud in my ears. You guys didn't get to hear that. That scared me. It's really taking its time today with the internet. But we're still streaming at just over 6,000 kilobits per second, which is good. Minimum of 3 viewers. I just need more viewers. That's rough. No, I want to go to my channel. That's what I want. And we'll do this, and we'll do this. Nope, I did not mean to hit paste. Pasted something for a thumbnail, or for a video that I was working on. That is done. Video that's done. Let's do a post. Type. There we go. All right. 3 viewers now. What's up, people? How's it going? I just sent out a notification to my fellows on YouTube. But if you're joining, we're doing some resource gathering for a build for the next episode in my Minecraft series, episode 4. Episode 1, we built this house here, or this house and this storage shed. Episode 2, we built this smaller silo. Episode 3, we built the 2 taller silos. With all 3 of them have automatic farms that I designed. This one is, what are you? This one is kelp, which currently doesn't work. I need to do some changes to it. And bamboo. This one is sugarcane, 2 farms high, 8 different nodes. And this one is pumpkins and melons, all automatic. And the ones in this one and this one I designed on my own. I don't remember if I designed this one based off my knowledge. And you left, so see ya. But I don't know if anyone is watching and it's not telling me. We're currently doing some resource gathering some mangrove wood, which is my least favorite thing to do in the entire world. And also some pale oak, which we're also going to need. And then we're going to need to go to the nether. We're going to have to go and get some nether wood, which is also going to be a pain. Now, I don't have any yet, so yeah. But I'm planning on building, I'll tell you what I'm planning on building. I'm going to build a barn here in the next episode, hopefully. A barn with a rolling wheat field. We may also, if we get to it, do some terraforming over here to make this more of a rolling hill and less of kind of the mess that it is right now. We'll just see. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah. You join me, though, doing my least favorite thing in the world, which is mining down some mangrove. And we've already done a lot, and we have a lot more to go. I planted 40 mangrove trees, 40 mangrove propagules. And I believe they all have grown. Some of them a little sad chap like this fella here. And some of them a large, voluptuous mangrove tree like some other ones. Which those are my least favorite out of all of them. A lot of wood though. So I'll take it for the wood. But it's just a pain to mine them. I'm not a fan of mining. Not a fan of mining mangrove trees. Oh man. I've gone through 3 copper hoes trying to mine the leaves down, and I decided that it's not much faster than just using my fist. So I think I'm just going to use not a shovel. I'm just going to use my fist. It works. Whatever. I just don't want to use the axe. I made a diamond axe for this. I don't want to use that to break the leaves because that's a waste of durability. Because it does use the durability when you break full blocks. I don't know if it does when you break partial blocks. I'm not quite sure. No. It might. But the full blocks that are the leaves, it does. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the roots. I don't really have an idea. Like, I'm going to collect them, but I don't know if I'm going to collect all of them, you know? I may only collect some, because they're solid blocks that you can put water, you can waterlog, and you can use them in farms and stuff as water sources, and then you can put lights on top of them, and that's a great thing. That's a great thing. Like, if I go over to this farm, for instance, and I'm going to use them over in this wheat field, but I can do this. Dang it, I did the thing again. But you can see, waterlog, there's still water, it still gets to the farm. But, can I? Oh, you can, Ha, you can compost them. Great. Well, I think I know what I'm going to be doing. But, anyway, you can put torches on them, which is great. Same thing that leaves do. Leaves also do the same thing. But, it's good to have a differentiated block to do that with. So, I will take it. We went from 3 viewers to 1 again. So, great. I don't know if Twitch is just glitching or if people are joining and leaving. But I'm trying my best to be entertaining, so I don't know. If you're not entertained, then are you not entertained? I don't know. I don't know. I tried to quote, I don't even know what that's from. It's probably sad to someone. Not me. Unfortunately, I am not too bothered with the fact that I don't know what that's from. I just know the quote, so be happy about that at least, right? Is this the main log? No, it's over here. Wow, all right, that really traveled far. That was a long branch. Got another branch here. Goes up a couple blocks. There. Kathy wants to be my friend. Who is Kathy? Not a chance my grandma made a Snapchat. No way. I refuse to believe that, so I don't know. I don't know who Kathy is. My grandma made a Snapchat. She's like the coolest grandma in the world, but also that's weird. But I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be quite surprised if she did. However, that's the only person I know named Kathy, so if it's not my grandma, then I don't know who you are or why you added me. Lovely. I think that's all of it for this tree. At least. Let's get out of here. Safely fall a very far distance. I missed some trees over here. I hate mining these trees. Every time I look at them, I'm like, I have so many other things I could be doing with my time, but I did this to myself. I planted them, and that is my bad. But it'll be nice. I mean, it'll be nice to have the wood, and I'll use it, and I'll have enough of it that I won't need to mine the trees again. Unfortunately, that means I need to mine them the first time. That's where I find an issue with my plan, because I don't want to mine them the first time. I mean, do I just complain too much? Is that why people keep leaving? I feel like I complain a lot. And probably pointlessly. Because, again, I did this to myself and nobody cares to hear my complaining. I think that was it for that. We're gonna need to go to bed again soon. Yeah, I think I can see the floor through there. Yeah. Great. Great stuff. That tree is done, and now all these leaves should decompose, or else I made a mistake. Which is entirely possible. But I hope I didn't. Go to sleep. I've been doing this for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Though I did like a 15-minute little tour of my area at the beginning, so maybe it hasn't been that long. Oh, I got a new cup for when I stream Minecraft. Sorry, you guys might have heard that. I washed it, but I didn't wash the inside of the straw. Hold on. I unmuted before I swallowed. That was pointless. Everyone hydrate. Boom. Boom. Hydrate. going over there. Also, I have a candle burning, and it's like shooting off sparks. And it's a little scary. And I might burn my house down. But it's been going for a while. It's also a big flame. And you might hear it crackling, because I made the candle. And I put a crackling wick in it. I actually made it from what I had remaining of a wax melt. That smelled really good, I believe. The core of this tree is over here. Oh, there it is. Great. Another one down, except there's a branch here. Doesn't go up, though. There we go. Another one down. It's pretty easy once you just realize you need to get all the branches. Because it's a lot of leaves thrown up there. A lot of leaves. Make it, make it. Oh, parkour master. Right here. That's right. I did some parkour maps back in my day. Though I may not have been the best at them, I did do them. So, I'm not lying. I did one like spiral. You go up like a big spiral thing. It was cool. It was neat. I may build some parkour stuff in this world. I don't quite know what I'm gonna do yet. I know my plan is to have it. I'm gonna play this. My plan is to play this like I'm playing City Skylines in a sense, where I want to do some city building all around here. It's just going to take a lot longer in this game than it would in City Skylines. But City Skylines is one of my favorite games, though I am absolutely miserable at it. This is one of my favorites, so kind of going through that sort of thing. Kind of trying to plan out sort of how I'm going to do that in Minecraft. I mean, it's literally just I'm going to build a city. Like, that's all I'm saying here. I'm going to build a lot of buildings. But I got to put together the area, I don't know, it's city planning. I got to plan the city. And it's not really something I've done in Minecraft before. I've done it in, like, creative. I've built a road when concrete first came out. I built a road to experiment with concrete. That was kind of cool. But never built an actual city. I built a couple houses just to test the concept, but I think my road is going to end up being a mix of blackstone and concrete powder. And I'm going to have a dirt road going to the farm area. That bridge that I have that I ran over earlier is going to be dirt. A dirt covered bridge, most likely. That's my plan, and I'm going to have it the same color as the barn, which is why I need so much red wood varieties. That's why. We're getting close to the end here, by the way. I'm going to chop down this little guy. I need a break from the big tall trees. Little guy here can do perfectly fine. Still got a branch too. A 1 block branch, but still a branch. Alright, that was great. Now let's go back to another big one. We're getting to the end though. We've almost gone through all 40 mangrove trees. Thank flipping goodness. This is all one. I see another branch over there. Okay. Let's break this branch down. Go over to this branch, break this one down. There's another one under it. We gotta get out of here. See, it's easy once you realize the shape of the trees and how they generate. They only seem to grow branches in one direction. Like, there's none going that way, none going that way. They're only flat. Which is helpful when it comes to mining it, and I'm assuming they did that for that reason in particular. Though the bottom of this isn't quite decomposing. It just might just be taking time. Oh, yeah, no, I think we're fine. I think we're good. And these trees are now getting ready to go out. Because we've only got the mangrove there now. I've got so many sticks and propagules. Like, I'm not really worried about picking them up. But I still will. I don't think we need more than 1 stack of propagules. So the rest are probably going to go into a composter. I may build an auto composting setup for most of the roots as well. Because I've done that in Worlds as well. And It is a great useful thing that I do. Just build automatic composting systems. They're easy as well. However, I'd like to build it in the barn that I'm going to build in the next episode. So maybe I'll just build I guess I'll build a temporary one. It's just like 2 chests, 2 hoppers, and a composter, and that's all it is. It's pretty simple. I may not even need a chest on the bottom. I may just be able to get away with a hopper because I can't imagine that I'm going to be getting that much stuff. You know? But who knows? Get up to the top. I think we've only got 2 more trees out of the 40. The 40 mangroves. It might even be 1. It might even be 1 here. We'll have to see once this all decomposes, but I think it actually... No, it looks like it's 2. Unless this is all just one big branch. Might be 1. I don't know. Complete guesswork on this, but it might be 1. With just a lot of branch. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, this does have a branch going out in a weird direction. Is this 2 next to each other? Why did the branch do that? That was really weird. Oh well. And a branch here. I hear a lot of leaves decomposing, which is a good sign. That should be it for that tree, and it potentially is it for... No, there's 1 more here. No, I'm gonna get up here. Like this. Here's the core. So this goes up a lot. Yeah. That goes up a lot. It's some wood. Lots of wood. This one also goes up a bit. Boom, 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 boom. Didn't get that. Is that it for the mango trees? Haven't done that one before. The mangrove. I missed something in here. Okay. Here we go. Let's search for the single log that I missed in here. Right there. Listening for decomposing. I believe that was it. Propagule. Wood. I'm going to die. Alright. Is there wood? There's another tree. Another one. Get out of here, fool. I don't need you here. Okay. Time? Is that time? I think that's time. How long did that take? About an hour and 15 minutes in total to mine all those trees. Really not too bad. I thought it was going to take far longer. We've still got the 2, those ones. But overall, I mean, that really didn't take that bad to mine 40 mangrove trees. Assuming that none just sprout up, which there's a chance that I didn't get all of them. But I don't think I missed any. I think they should be all right. Now I need to get the roots, but to get the roots, I mean, I'll use the diamond pick because I do want to go mining. If not in this stream, in another stream. I want to just have a mining stream. So I think that'll be useful. Maybe like halfway through recording the next episode, I'll go on a mining stream. So we got, oh, that's exact. Wow. I mean, that's going to look like I set this up to anyone who did not see me just chop down 40 trees. It's an exact amount of stacks of wood. I really don't like that, actually, because it really makes it look like I cheated. And I have a strict rules on not cheating in this world, so. Because that's my problem. With survivals, I usually end up cheating. And I'm not doing it in this one. I mean, cheats are off, I believe. Are cheats off? Yeah. Cheats are off. and they're locked off. So, cannot turn the cheats back on. Cannot cheat. Very important. Difficulty is also locked at normal. The only cheating I did was it was hardcore, and I made it survival once I died. That's all I did. That was just editing game files. That was no actual cheating on my end. It was simply I wanted to see how long I would last in hardcore, and once I died, I just moved to normal survival. I ended up lasting an episode. So not much. Not long. Because the episodes are not the longest episodes in the world. They're like, I don't know, almost 30 minutes. All 3 episodes have been sub 30, but almost 30. Between 25 and 30, I think. Alright. I need to make sure I get the saplings from these trees. At least 8. I'd like to get more than 8. But at least 8. We'll go ahead and chop this one down while I'm here. While I'm doing it. While I'm waiting for the other tree to decompose all the way. I'll chop this one down. It goes up one? No. Completely flat at the top. That's not common. I don't think. Lots of little outcrops, though. Check that out. Lots of extra wood. Which I'm A.O. great with. Did I get it all? Yeah, it's decomposing. Good. All the pale oak in the world, which is good. I'm going to need to do some creative mode testing in my creative test world on some stylistic choices that I have ideas for the next episode's build. I just need to make them happen, to bring them into fruition, and I think I can. I think I know how I'm going to do that. I'm just not positive. We will see. While I wait for that, I'm going to fill in this hole with dirt that this creeper blew up earlier in the stream. Which, unfortunately, the creeper did blow a nice hole there. We got 4 saplings. So, we made back 1 tree. I'd like to get back at least 2. I'm also going to completely fill this in with hopes that if I end up actually like mining down in this area, I'll be fine. Because it'll be full all the way. All the way filled in. We have 4 saplings. I'd like more than 4, please. Again, it's not like it's a faraway thing, the mangrove forest, but, or the whatever it's called. I don't even. The creaking forest, that one. It's not, oh, it's not far away. But still be good to get back at least what I put in. It's always patrols everywhere. Alright, that makes 5 saplings. We're running out of leaves. So I think we might only get 5. I'd be happy if we got like 6 would be fine, I think. I don't think we're getting any more than 6. Let's fill this up all the way. Nice. And let's go ahead and build our automatic thingy here. Do I have any more hoppers in my redstone chest? No. So we need to make 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And gonna. I mean, this is a lot of mangrove. I have 2 cherry planks. That's a lot of mangrove, man. Fine with it. It's a lot of mangrove. Okay. Any more saplings? No. I think we're stuck at 5, folks. I think we only got 1 tree remaining. I'm not going to plant it yet. I'm going to save them. But I don't foresee myself getting any out of the 6 blocks left. So, it is what it is. It's fine. We got 7 moss carpets. I'm going to put them in. Where's. My chests are not quite organized. I mean, they're organized. I did spend time organizing them. They're just not very well organized. Hey, look at that. All of. Ah! trigger happy. All of the wheat almost has grown. Great. I'm also going to set my spawn point in the house. There we go. Just in case I die. It's good to do that. Da-da-da-da. Chop that down. And I would like a hoe. I should have a stone one somewhere up here. I do. And I'm going to put it right there. I've got a lot of seeds. But I'm going to need a lot of seeds for what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this all wheat for now. I'll restyle this when the time comes. But for now, I'm going to do this. I got to go 4 out. That's what the max you can do, I believe. 4 out from the water sources. I'll try to go like all the way out to here, but I'm not sure these are going to go well. And then we'll plant wheat seeds. It's all in the name of the giant wheat field that I want to have. And I don't need to entirely fill it in. I can just kind of like display what I'd like the outside to be and then keep it like that and just fill it in as time goes on. But I'd like to fill it in a good deal. So usually don't have enough seeds to even fill this in. I do have some seeds up in this chest. Let's see if that's enough. 28, that should be fine. That should be enough. And I'll save those as well. Ugh. Just gotta remember to not land on the plots. Okay. We have 18 remaining. I gotta remember to not put any seeds in the composter I'm about to build. Let's get some chests built. I'm also gonna need 2 chests for the storage. There we go. So we got 4 chests. We'll do this. It's 2 hoppers. And then we'll we'll get, just for now, I'll put it here. It's gonna be an ugly thing, but I want to have it near the base for now. That, composter, hopper, chest, and that chest is where we will put anything that's compostable. There we go. There's my compost setup. I can reach the chest from the ground. We're good. Put my sticks in the random junks chest, and I will make this into 6 pieces of bread. All right, part 2 of the adventure. Let's chop down all the roots. This is going to not be fun. And probably finish off this diamond axe, if I'm being honest, because there's a lot of stuff to cut down. I feel like it's going to be the end of this axe. I'm going to use an entire diamond axe chopping down mangrove. Crazy. But I'll get lots of bone meal. I'm fine with that, because otherwise I'd need to harvest bone blocks in the nether. I think I discovered that makes bone meal. I'm very hit or miss on my knowledge of this game, if you can't tell. I have played it for a long time, but I haven't done too much in it. I usually start survival worlds, they don't last long, and then I start new survival worlds. I did some creative when I was younger, but never anything like super serious like this is going to end up being. So I'm discovering a lot of new things. A lot of people are going to have knowledge that I don't have, and hopefully will leave comments in regards to things. Like I found a dehydrated, gassed baby or something, and I don't quite know what to do with it. I'm assuming I splash it with a water bottle or something, and it rehydrates. But I'm not sure, so we'll have to see. But I'm trying to do as little research as I can. I'm trying to figure things out as I go. And like some things I'll probably need to do research on. Like whatever's going on with that kelp farm. Because I built the kelp farm, my own design. My problem is collecting the resources. Collecting the kelp, I can't seem to figure out very well. Which is unfortunate because that's like the point of the kelp farm. But the water, the kelp keeps growing so tall that it's stopping in the water. Not what I want to happen. It's making the water full source blocks, and I don't want it to be full source blocks. I don't know how to not let that happen. And I know that there's got to be a way. I'm not sure what that way is, so I'm going to have to look it up. I'll probably watch someone's kelp farm just to see how they collect it, because I'm not changing my design currently. And it's not by any means industrial grade. Like, I'll probably have an industrial area, and that's where I'll do the big industrial farms. But for now, I'm just going to run with what I have. The small farm-wise. Let's go to bed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I'm also getting hungry in real life. It's been a while since I've eaten. I've done 2 streams in a row with no food. Took a break in between. And just watched TikTok. My sworn enemy, TikTok, because I try to not have people use it, and then I go and use it, because I sometimes just have nothing I really want to do. Though I also did post a music reaction that I had ready. I just had to make a thumbnail and description and everything for, so I did do that. Go check that out. I did Islet, Korean group. Went pretty good. Had a lot of fun. Did it with Ella too. If you want to see what Ella looks like, she's in those. She's in some of the reactions. The 2-player reactions, you may say. If you regard us as players in the reaction scape. Yeah, this axe is going to be entirely used and probably not make it through all of the roots. And so I'm going to need to use fire to my advantage because I don't want to mine more than I have to. So many roots. 40 trees worth of roots, and the roots, there's more roots than there is wood per tree. And, I mean, you can use it as fuel, you can use it for compost, and you can use it as waterlogged blocks. I'll keep, like, 2 stacks of it, you know? But the rest of it, I don't think so. I think it's all going to get burned or turned into compost. It's great that you can turn it into compost, though. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Happy that I discovered that. You can do that. That one is a mess. That one's gonna get burned. I'm not dealing with the tall stuff. I'm gonna use some flint and steel and I'm going to demolish it. And that'll be that. And I really don't want to break the whole axe because I want to be able to get... Well, I guess to get the saplings in the nether, you just need literally to break the mushrooms on the ground, I think. I think I played during the nether update. I believe it's mushrooms on the ground. So I'm gonna take this bed because I set my spawn point elsewhere. Such pain and agony here. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the VOD. I don't believe anyone's tuned into the stream. But I'm gonna have to start sending... So Ella listens to my VODs, or my videos when she goes to bed sometimes. Excuse me. And I don't have many videos, but I do have a lot of time in VODs. I mean, I have over 1,000 videos on my main channel, but on my second channel where the Minecraft stuff goes and all that, I don't have that many. So, I'll have a lot of time in VODs that you can just listen to, me talking, perhaps with her, perhaps with Jonah, and perhaps with other people even. I don't know what videos are on, what VODs are on my VOD channel and what VODs are on my main channel, because I just recently made the change. I think there's like 15 videos or something on the VOD channel at this point. Good amount, but not all of them. Nowhere near all of them. Just now started migrating them over. Not even migrating, just keeping the ones that are on my main channel on the main channel. But the VODs will start from now on going up on the VOD channel, not the second channel. But if you want to see the actual Minecraft series where I do all the big builds and not just this, go check out the main channel. Nedski on YouTube, Nedski. Chances are, if you're watching the VOD, you don't know what that is probably. But if you're watching this on Twitch right now, you may not know. And so that's that channel's name. It's got the Minecraft series. I've done some space stuff since I'm going into astrophysics. I figured it was only fit that I do some space stuff. I shouldn't use a diamond axe on that, should I? Because I don't know if that uses durability. Should use a different axe. Because it's probably still instant, I would assume. I'll leave that one for now. Pig sounds weird. So many roots. Axe is about to break. I'm just going to burn down the rest. We got plenty. We have plenty. I just wanted to make sure that this doesn't burn down as well. Because that would be bad. It would be very bad. I'm going to do this, and then I'll do that. And the rest will go in the compost system. As well as the moss carpets, because I can always get more. And I've got a couple in here, 25, and I think that's probably plenty for now. So, there we go. 2 dirt. I don't know where the dirt came from. Oh, one of them was one that I broke that an Enderman had placed there, and then the other one, I don't know. So, alright, flint and steel. Let us get rid of the rest of these. And I'll use what's left of the axe to break down the stuff that the fire does not get. But, flint is not quite hard to come by. I have a good amount of gravel I can break if I do need it. I have no fortune anything, though, which sucks. So if I don't really want to go mining until I've done the fortunes. Hey! Why? What'd I do to you? How'd you hit me through the shield? You're a jerk. Real jerk. Oh, I got someone else also coming over here. There we are. Enchanted bow, huh? Oh. That one through the shield. Never know what it has, though, if you didn't drop it. Do-do-do-do. Stream's going great, if anyone's curious. Keep lighting myself on fire, but I'm also lighting some stupid mangrove roots on fire that I don't want, because I have a lot of them already. I just spent a long time mining some. And the fire in this game is hopefully going to be able to take it all out. Not quite sure. Oh, we're about to break this flint and steel, by the way. We got like 1 more, maybe 2. I was right with 1. I was right with 1. I have another flint and steel, though. Just gotta hope that I don't, die in the nether. Or lose my portal in the nether. Yeah, this is a lot. We're gonna have a lot of... Oh. We'll have a good amount of bone meal, I'd like to believe. Get out of here. Get out of here. Too much of you is remaining. I don't like that. I haven't touched you guys with the fire yet, but I'll let it touch you. Ow. I've only caught on fire fully once, and I've got the water if I need it, but yeah, I haven't really needed it, which is great. How's this one doing over here? Might be done burning over there. Nah. Yeah, it's just done burning. Get out of here. Okay. The rest of it may just need mined. Unfortunately. But that's okay. It'll probably use the rest of my axe. And then I'll have to make another one for the nether. So, really going through diamonds. I hope that I can find some. Either in the nether or just by mining. Did say that I would go mining at some point. Maybe not this stream, but some point in one of the streams I will go mining. What did I just say about breaking the lines? I did it anyway. And I mean, this is fine because I have more to put in the composter, which is good. Like, I'll take compost. I'll take the bone meal any day. Get that. There we go. Didn't make it. One root touched this side of the small crevice. Touched. But I keep saying touched. Grew over to? Is that better? think that's better. Out of here. Lots of moss carpets dotted around too. I'll just put those in the composter. If anything, I can find a lush cave, you know? Find a lush cave, plenty of moss in lush caves. And azaleas, which I wish when they introduced the azalea, they introduced some new wood, but they didn't. See? My random knowledge of Minecraft is coming in handy. They didn't introduce new wood with the azaleas, but they did introduce new leaves and bushes. I did experiment with those in creative at some point when they first came out. I did a SMP for like 3 or 4 episodes on my It's Dresden YouTube channel. And I believe it was after the Caves and Cliffs update, because I think I did something with azalea leaves. I'm not quite sure, actually. I don't quite remember now. Maybe, though. I don't know. Bah! 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 Gosh, they're so annoying. I'm trying to sleep. It's almost night. Let me sleep. Game. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, check out the Wishmist fundraiser. Link is in the description of the video and the pinned comment in the chat on the stream. Trying to raise money for Make-A-Wish through Wishmist. The money does not go to me at all. It goes directly to Make-A-Wish. I'm getting a phone call. Well, folks, it looks like we're going to have to cut the stream short. We literally just got done the first thing we needed to, which was cut the trees down. But we did stream for almost 2 hours, and that took a long, long time. So thank you all very much for tuning into the stream. I have to go pick up my dad because he does not feel good, and he did not drive. So I got to go get him. I may stream later on today. We will have to see if Ella wants to do anything. But if I do, we'll be heading to the Nether, most likely. So, stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you're watching this as a VOD, like, subscribe, leave a comment, share this with your friends, your family, your loved ones, anybody. Share it with anybody and everybody. Post it on Tumblr. I don't care. And if you're watching this on Twitch, go ahead and leave a follow. We're trying to get to 25, just so I can join the partner program. And if anything, I'm just trying to get more people to tune in, so, yeah. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye, everybody.